What are we to do with the bed? Asked Pete. We'll have to pull it out of the river. It must have hit the fluid to cool in it, said Tillie. But I do see the brake fluid. It's the grill that got dented, said Chip. No, that's spotted. I'll take it out. I'm nervous to it, said Georgia. So she did. Then it was left on the side of the drive, and we went on again. The rest of the journey was quiet. We went through Hoopsburg, another hill, where Tillie pulled Pete up the day before. Let's stop before we continue on to Tullah, suggested Tillie. It's 12 o'clock, as it's midnight. Did anyone realize? Asked Farnsworth. We had to sleep till night would fall, as times are different. That's what I planned for us to do, so we wouldn't get sleepy, explained Tillie. You're the first to tell me. We had to fill up with water, cool and fuel before continuing the night shift. Pete, however, was staring for some reason which made the rest look up. A blue shape was seen from them on a house in the village. It moved, then a face and body appeared. And the rocks I'll keep. Tillie, what's this cat? Pete asked. Tillie knew who it was. It's the Cheshire Cat, guys. We didn't expect him to be her. You were expecting the gem would be me? Asked the Cheshire Cat. Oh, we didn't think you would be one. You got scrapped from the Joker and Riddler, said Tillie. Oh, well, we were bored, so I did my trick on them, as I've seen a blue boat engine come across them, and those four must be who you helped, such as the posh Diesel, the Cheshire Cat said, looking Farnsworth. I would take a late wild guess he and the big orange engine didn't want to take apart the train, including the elder one, as they already went over the mountain. Strange that he to all points of view, said Jebediah. None of us looked as Tillie when we rested, said Farnsworth. I couldn't let Georgia down, put in Tillie. One small does have a neck, and by the way, one green engine came here to rest after leaving Kingston. Said the way you're cool. Before any one of them would ask, the Cheshire Cat vanished. And wouldn't be looped. The dog was called to help me Georgia Wood. Oh, what are you lot doing here? Yes. Heading who, Doc? Finding a tunnel in Tullah. I'm leading the way because the big engines like you took the way. Expected. It's closer to the railway. That's what Farnsworth said, added Chip. I think I'd better come in case you come to a big dog. All 6 of them continued on to Tullah. It was 1:15 when the engines arrived in Wee Georgia Wood's railway. The ward, as Farnsworth said, was next to it, containing the tunnel and a lever. We gathered in it, and Chip said he could give it a try just by pushing it down. One by one, he and all 6 went through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just as expected, they saw themselves standing in Wishington, in front of the mine the day before. "We've made it home," said Jebediah. "And look who's still in the scrapyard," said Tillie. They gathered to see the pumping engine, still a sad pile of junk. "She doesn't look like she's working. She's broken down," said Pete. A foreman walked up. "Do one of you believe me?" he asked. "I do, sir. I've been told from Tara saying she was sent to a real museum." Tillie explained the full story of her trap to get her to live in the scrapyard. A good thing we had her in the scrapyard. She was grumbling and was wanting the vet. said the foreman after she finished. We the full detail to what's to become of the pumping engine of Tillie. Well, to mean a hog, we're just cutting it. After looking at the pumping engine for the last time, the 6 engines continued the rest of the way. They went through a village where Tillie delivered the part to train. None of us could do it, Jebediah pointed out. They went up the mountain, crossing the bridge. The Farnsworth fell. Fell. While heading they spotted a black engine was in a siding. Was it Diesel? Hello, who are you? Asked Tillie. I'm Philk. I suppose you clearly was after me, said the black engine. Yes, we do. Who need for you to tell us? I give her to Whistling-ton scrapyard. What are you doing, asked Tillie again. Differently. Where you left, asked me to take her to the smelters, just as I finished up my work of running your yard. I'm not to meet her, as the paper said. She pooped all, said Philk. I hope you get impressed. I left it the way you want it to be, like you leave the way you want it, he went on. All 6 engines keep to the rail yard. All tidy it was. Not a truck was loose, and Arthur was standing in the usual spot. Welcome back, you lot. Things have been quiet for days, he said. It's back to doing the usual things. Back in 1991. Tillie thought she needed a clean, so went to a shed to clean herself at the workshop. I hope to tell Turtle my adventure interests me, she thought. She had a wash, but the others want one when seeing her enter the other shed. I need my clean-up for the dynasty. I want to look my best for the new chocolate factory. Me and Georgia want to take food for Queen Car visiting us. That's what I read. I'm finished, you lot. I'll just find the courses. She shunted the dynasty, then the trucks, before resting in the shed. But she had her picture book to read. That was what she didn't forget to bring from a holiday. This is what I can do to pass the time before shunting the troops away. The rest came back at the end of the day. Tillie then shunted them away, then went back to her berth again in the old house. Whoops, my bad. Mind my captain. I wouldn't sleep. She's coming, said Farnsworth before she shut her eyes. Indeed she was. She came driving into the shed. You must be the little engine that pulled apart the tree and hope these four journey your overseas trip, said the Queen. I am, ma'am. I'm Tillie. We never had you visit us since 1991. She took her the two from when she was a shunter till things happened after she brought back a new funnel for Georgia. The others had their turn telling her how she did her rescue. You have been developing a strong knack to do anything. Newspapers were saying the same story in England. I should declare you as a credit to the real with this cup. It's Fanny Anderson who was proving anything wrong and doing rescue deeds. And Tillie was rewarded a cup. It had been hers till today her gift was granted. The others never thought she would be that lucky, but knew she had been rather useful. Thank you. The others might get one themselves, as they did their tree hoeing. We are glad you have a strong sense in this, huh? It's a few days before your shunting comes to an end, and we do it instead of you. I can still shunt my tree. Anyone has to do it still.